And fall in, my fellow scout troopers, welcome back to Barsaguth. We were here just yesterday, but new players, new teams. So, we got here MSQ2, send me the replay, one of 3 defending armies today, who's commanding the realm of Khazad-dûm. Now, if you guys want to see your own Total War replay featured here on this channel, you can send it to either of the 4 links you'll find in the video description below, which includes my email at scoutsentertainment@gmail.com. You can post it to me directly on Discord. You can join my Discord server, Scouts Reconnaissance, and post it there. Or you can tag me in any replay you post on most Discords as well. And with that, let's start with the army comps today. So, got the Mithril Guard here, generals in that unit. 2 units of Sons of the Fallen, Guards of Khazad-dûm here. We've got here some Legion Bodyguard, Iron Watcher Miramir. We've got some Sentries of Khazad-dûm, a couple units of them. Some Dwarven Miners, and we've got some 2nd Edition Axe Guard here. 3 units of them. 2 units of Hammers, the Good and the Bad. And 3 units of 4th Legion Shield Guard. Struggle to say 4th Legion there. I'm still struggling to say 4th Legion. Jesus. Anyway, we have our next defender, Mark, commanding Lothlorien. And he's got some Woodland Protectors there, roughly 2 units. Got some Lorien Mounted Company. Some Lorien Spears, a couple units or so there. Some Lorien Swordmasters, Lorien Archers, of course. Karaskal and Guardians. Watchers of the Golden Wood. Syrian Amoth Rangers. March Wardens of the Wood. Kindred of Celeborn. Lorien Archers, 2 more units there. And some more March Wardens of the Wood and a Catapult. Alrighty. And our final defender is Umbar, commanded by Son of the Dunedain. He's got some Belaga Pikemen here, some Corsair Crossbows, some Aquinas Faithful, Warlords of Umbar, a Dudium Shield Guard, Corsair Blackguards, Belgath Marksmen, 2 more units here of a Dudium Shield Guard, some Aquinas Legion again, Corsair Crossbowmen, Belaga Archers, Belaga Pikemen, Narrow Guard, Kashmir's Rangers. So this defending force has 2 Rangers as opposed to the previous 6. And we've also got 2 units all the way down here. Some Mercenary Crossbowmen, 2 units of them too. And with that, let's go through the attackers here, which are Mordor, commanded by Lord Touch Me. Got some Orc Archers here. They've got to be in range here of the Mercenary Crossbows, but MSQ2, these guys are hidden right now. We've got a Troll Catapult. Some Orc Archers, Orc Javelins, couple units of them, Olag High. We're on infantry. Oh, hang on, they're gonna fire, so I got to pause it there. Some Orc Fodder, Blackguard of Barad-dûr, Orc Fodder again. Nazgul over there. More on infantry. More on infantry once again. Temple Executioners here. These guys are not armored up. And it's 2 units there more on infantry. Make that 3, 4, and another unit here, Blackguard of Barad-dûr. And 5, another unit there, modern infantry. Okay, so that was Lord's army there, was it? Yeah, that's all Lord. That's a fairly sizable army right there. Alright, we have here Rune, commanded by Nabest. He's got some Logan Brim here. Some Lumbermen. We've got some Bardian Marksmen over here, not armoured. Dalian Spearmen, these guys are armoured. 3 units of them. Some Bakov Sapphire Blazemen. Dale here is commanded by King Rasta as well. Got some Dragon's Crossbows, of course. Another unit of Balcov Tribesmen. Loksar Rim there. Couple units or so. Some Local Flag Rim, 2 or 3 units. We've got some Eastron Clansmen. Looks to be half armoured up. 2 or 3 units of them. That's a lot of Clansmen. We've got some Southern River Patrol. 2 units or so there. We've got another unit here, Balcov Tribesmen. Some Eastron Crossbows, no armour there. I would put the armour on these guys, I think, the best. More so than your Clansmen. Got some Camille's Chosen, and is that 2nd unit of Dragon's Wrath Crossbows? That can't be right. Let's just have a quick look. Did I miss something here? Nah, I've probably seen things. I might have called the Dragon's Wrath Crossbows there twice, maybe. I don't know. I swear I'm seeing double. I must be. We've got Isengard here, commanded by Smitty. We've got some Uruk-hai infantry here, Uruk-hai crossbows, 2 units here of Dunedin Clansmen. We've got down here some Uruk-hai infantry, 2 or 3, 4 units of them maybe. Some Biding Herd, 3 units of them. Some Laketown Pikemen. Oh jeez, I think it's 3 units of Biding Herd. Apologies if I'm wrong. Keep our eye out from Dalian Paladins, and I didn't see any dismounted Earls of Dale either. That's a bit unusual for Dale's army. I'm noticing a few missing units. We've got some Saga Skirmishers here. Some Uruk-hai Pikemen. 3 units of them for sure. Trolls of the White Hand. And I think I've already commented on all the Isengard units I can see here. Urkai infantry over here, and some more Urkai crossbows. And I actually half thought they would have brought the Isengard ballista, to be honest, but obviously not. Finally, we have another Isengard army, commanded by Danethman. We got here 3 units of Dungeon Clansmen, 2 units of Urkai crossbows, some Urkai infantry over here, looks to be 4 units of them. We got 2 units of Warg skirmishers, some Urkai pikes, 3 units there, Nazgahai, Trolls of the White Hand, and I didn't see any Urkai berserkers for either army. Maybe some Snugger skirmishers are hidden for him. But that is it there. So, let's get spell started, everyone. Enjoy. Alright, here we go. Probably target the Nazgul, given the range. They're definitely in range. Yep. Nice shots. I really thought the Olog-hai would have charged them the moment they revealed themselves. Yeah, good save there, Lord. Good save. Getting the old fodder there to take the brunt of it. The Nazgul-hai moving in, trying to cut them off, but they won't succeed. In fact, the mercenary crossbows should probably just fire into the Olog-hai as they run away. I know what I said about trolls being hard to hit, but crossbows, Nazgul-hai, it's worth shooting a little bit at. I mean, crossbows are fairly accurate, far more so than missile cav. By archer cav, I mean. But that appears to be it for the opening skirmishes. Lord Commander of the company hasn't marched outside the fortress, so we will do a small cut here, everyone, and be back soon. Alright guys, we are back because the crossbows are close to the Warg skirmishers, but they are not firing on them. Fires a little bit wild there from the Warg skirmishers. No real hits, no casualties. Crossbows will be able to fire over the heads here of the 4th Legion Shield Guard, so it won't be that easy for the Nazgul-hai, sorry, the Warg skirmishers just to ride up and fire at these guys unopposed. Could try and halt just before the top of the hill, or not. Crossbows look like they're starting to fire. Okay, crossbows were starting to fire, but Wargs just got away. Okay, Danethman is playing some cat and mouse here. Time to fall back to Wargs, you're not going to use them, man. Crossbows have got to move up a bit. Those Warg skirmishers here, they've got to be down by half their ammo by now. This looks to be a fresh unit. If they can fire from a position of cover, they should. And now MSQ2 has improved his strategy, putting up the miners. Try to absorb some of that javelin fire. Keep his other dwarves healthy.
We're being attacked!
Yeah, crossbow is now firing, which is good to see. Jeez, no casualties. Oh no, finally one wall went down at least. He's just got to line up his crossbows. So I can just get a nice, so I don't know, punch across the cheek. I want to say haymaker, but that's probably a bit too aggressive. Looks to be out of ammo. Jeez, they ran out of javelins quick. Okay, Smitty here is the first through the canyon. Lothorian is not firing down the canyon's path, which is a kind of a tradition here at Bar Sagath. I don't know what he's doing with his catapult. Looks like he's lining it up here. We've got Belly Archers trying to fire one volley into the Ellington Clansmen. Boys must be in guard mode if they're still firing. Ah, we've got the cavalry coming in. Now, this is not a bad idea, but if you want to charge into them effectively, the warlords here have got to lead the charge, followed up by the Coronus Legion. I just feel like that charge was half blunted by charging the Coronus Faithful in at the same time as the warlords. Like I was charging the warlords first, followed up by the Coronus Faithful. That probably would have served his attack a bit better.
Incoming.
Looks like he lost one or two horses there. We got lumbermen being brought up. Don't need clansmen. Come on, son. Now's not the time to go soft. Charging the warlords, take out all these units here. You could do that. No, you don't waste valuable arrows on these guys. This is the shitty infantry. Worst of the worst. The cav can make quick work of them. Use the cavs, don't use the arrows. Who's shooting at them? Cassie's Rangers. To a degree, that makes sense. It gets rid of those units really, really quickly. But the angle's not the best, and they're not really bunched up. Well, this unit is. Yeah, still, the Warlords would have been is the right choice to make here, not the Cassie's Rangers. I'm being picky, I know, but that saves the Cassie's Rangers for later when they're needed most. When the attackers are doing those massive pushes or going all out to break through your lines, you know? Cassie's Rangers could be the difference between defeat and victory here, on this side. Won't put all the pressure there on Sun, that's not fair. Battle's only just started. Let's have a look over here. We have Orc Archers firing in. They fire pretty wildly. Maybe erratically is the best choice. Watchers are the archers probably to shoot at a unit in loose formation like this, but this is Orc Archers, and they're more on the light to moderate side, but leaning more on the light. They'll do some damage, but it won't be the end of the world. If they don't want to waste their ammunition on dwarven miners, then I say let them. Save the watchers for the more elite troops later on. Or if their own enemies have, well, bring up the Dragon's Wrath crossbows, use the watchers to bring the Dragon's Wrath crossbows down, or at least keep them busy, stop them from firing, you know? Temple Executioner is also a good choice. Nazgul, definitely a good choice for watchers. Now, Lord is following the principle of trying to soften up the defense before you charge in. But these guys here, they're not halberds, they're not spears, they're not even medium infantry. This is MSQ2's light stuff. Way too soon for the Belkov tribesmen. Not so for the clansmen. Lord's a little bit too eager here. He's got to send up his Moron infantry to deal with the miners first. Maybe send up a couple of units. I mean, what do the defenders have up here? Yeah, they got watchers at the ledge. Don't see the Seer and Emoth Rangers anywhere just yet. That's what the attackers need to keep an eye out for, of course. I'm kind of half wondering if the Cassius Rangers are on auto fire. See, Sun's charging both of them again. In. Shouldn't be doing that. The Akronos Faithful have a decent charge, but this should be a job for the Warlords of Umbar. And I charge in them first, as I said, follow up with the Akronos Faithful after their charge. Warlords will smash their way through, while Akronos Faithful will move in from behind and pick up the pieces. King Rasta's charging in, a little bit too aggressive. I was afraid that was going to happen. He doesn't so much need to fear the arrows coming in, he's got to fear the Cassius Rangers firing. Rasta might have just deliberately tried to throw these guys away. Fighting marksman firing in. Of course, the blackguards making short work of the Delian Spearmen. The Barney marksmen, they're firing into the Sun's reserves as well as some units of mark. There's some Roman Spearmen over here. Belgath marksmen firing in, not Belagar archers. Where are those rangers? Snug it there, they're down about 40 or so. There's nowhere for the Belgath marksmen over there to run. They run into a wall. Maybe just move them back up to the top of the hill, you know? The Lake Town pikemen give this attack some weight, so that's probably where Sun's focus should be. Maybe not so much on the Delian Spearmen. They're a light unit after all. They got armor upgrades and all that, but they're not really known for their attack. You know, they're not really known for getting too many kills. I'd really hate to be these Delian Spearmen. Just standing in line, watching row after row fall in front of me, knowing it's going to be my turn next. That would really suck. Orc fodder here, throwing into the reinforcements some sentries of Khazad-dûm. Nice target there. The Orc Guns were definitely trying to target MSQ2's forces, but he did it right. He got his troops formed up, lined just at the back of the battle line, moved those guys in. Orc Guns didn't get too many shots in them, and they arrived pretty healthy, ready to fight. And now MSQ2's lines here are secured for the foreseeable future. Right now, the units he's setting up, the sentries will win those battles. It's only when they start setting up the local flag rim, for example, Moron infantry, a few units of them, that's when I think Khazad-dûm can be a bit worried. Someone needs to tell Mark not to use the watches, it's too soon. I watch a Miramir. They are way too close. Why are you bringing up them so soon? They were safer behind the hill. Comes the low flag rim. The crossbows would love nothing more than to get a shot into the sentries, but given their position, it's highly doubtful they'll get a crossbow bolt in there. The best just needs to attack the sentries, but get some flag rim around their ranks, you know? If you can hit them from the side at the same time, then you can take them out. Attacking them head on though, that's a losing fight for him.
Something changes in the course of battle.
Now see, the flag rim's already got around the left flank. And you can see they're making short work of it. We'll see these axe guard moving in. Probably need to be on the move a little bit earlier. What have we got over here? But what's left is some Dalian Spearmen. Really? Oh, it's a full unit. But Belgia's marksman down by 20 or so. Of course, their crossbows must be out of ammo. They are. That was early. King Ruster here has a few Dalian Spearmen to spend. The Douglas marksmen have their bows. Yeah, they do. Don't know if they're the armor upgrade, I don't think they do. Another unit of late down pike moving in. That looks like another unit of crossbows firing. It is. Sun really has a thing for Dalian Spearmen. I mean, given where the Dale line is, some shots from the Kashmir's Rangers would be warranted. Like one volley to just see how the spread looks, how many units it's hitting, you know? If it hits most of the line, then fire a few more volleys in. If not, then stop firing and maybe let archers move in, just soften them up a little bit, a few volleys there. Now, it's all about conserving the ammunition as well, you know? Don't feel the need you have to use it straight away. That fire there is from the March Wardens of the Wood. Make them pikemen down to 87. Grass is going to be running low on troops by now. Got a fresh unit of bunny and marks moving up. That's a full unit of warg skirmishers right there.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Nice charge from the warg skirmishers. Might be able to get a rear charge there if he moves quickly. And not letting himself get pinned between the Lorient Spearmen and the Balagar Archers. They're wavering. And I think they're gone. He's got infantry moving up. No Royal Guard firing. The Teller Rangers are here. I wonder if they can fire into the Corsair crossbows. Nice shots there into the Urquhart infantry. The Barney Marksman's down to 23, so something really killed them fast. Cassius Rangers most likely, and some crossbow fire there. The other Rangers being targeted. Down to 49. A bit lucky to get out of there alive. What's Rasta doing here with the river patrol? With a Balagar pikeman they could be firing into. Good idea. Narrow guard, all good targets. And they're firing into the Adunium shield guard. Yeah, maybe the Balagar pikeman was a more ideal choice. Put the Cassius Rangers there for a reason, and that was to absorb fire like that. Let's have a look back over here. More troops grouping up here. MSQ2 sallied out, making it easier for the crossbows to get a beat on these forces. Who is he trying to hit? You know, the 4th Legion behind him. $13-34 here. Things have not progressed well. Mind you, the sun has run significantly lower on ammunition. So we might start to see things turn for the attackers here. Second Legion Axe Guard trying to fall back to safety.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, but defeat seems almost certain.
Yeah, the Bouncer Power says are still in favour of the attackers. Very much so, despite the losses we've seen so far. Rhona Archers must be out of ammunition, moving up. We've got Balagar Archers here that still have ammo. Firing into the flank here of the Barding Herd. or fire arrows that are meant to try and break the Urukai. But here, marching into the wood, just repositioning themselves. With a full unit here, Balaga Pikemen. We've got Urukai crossbows, maybe. No, that's from Daily War Guard. No, we do have crossbows there. They're both targeting the Balaga archers. Those Balaga archers there proving to be a solid investment. Sucking valuable ammunition there out of the attackers. Right now the attackers are kind of just throwing away men. And they're throwing them away because they have nothing to go toe to toe with the forces that they're attacking. Playing like this just ensures you're going to run out of forces sooner than your enemy, because you can see here that he's chewing through yours and yours is struggling to get really any kills out of him. Yes, you're doing some damage, but obviously not fast enough. You've got to find some way to even the fight, to keep your attack or defense alive. And maybe the best is asking, well, pray tell scouts, what should I send up? And I would say, if he has any locate room, send up a unit of them. If he has any locate room instead of them, send them instead. I would be looking for an opportunity to move up my backup tribesmen. Not yet, obviously. That was nuts. SQ2 probably just playing mind games here with the attackers with that volley. Orc javelins, they're going to struggle. Some will, some won't. It's just a reloading, but their target remains elusive. Okay, we've got more infantry being sent up. This is still a good idea. He's throwing javelins in. They are pretty accurate. But if the Iron Watcher Mirror is here, then it just sort of justifies the Orc javelins to fire into them. It looks like Lord's trying to fire into their reinforcements. I wouldn't have gone for that. I would have tried to fire at the Iron Watcher Mirror. This is the greatest threat to their attack here right now. That unit should be receiving their full attention because it's in their range. They can hit it with the right units. The best needs to communicate better with Lord Touchme. He's got to... Jeez, that name. He's going to be firing into the Iron Watcher Mirror. He's going to be trying to push them back as far as he can, away from the battle. Shooting at the reinforcements obviously isn't a good idea because the javelins that he can fire this direction, most of them get intercepted by that hill. So they're not really even hitting their mark. At least when he's firing here, he's damaging one of Khazad-dûm's best units. An elite unit. So whatever's going to happen here is going to happen fast. We don't have too many frames to go. We're almost two-thirds of the way, over two-thirds of the way through.
Defeat seems almost certain.
It's strange that the javelin volleys haven't prompted a response from the Iron Watch. I mean, if they fired right now, they'd take out the entire line here, pretty much. Maybe even take out some of the Olog High. Here we go. Iron Watch and Kindred with a caliber on fire. And that's what they call overkill.
It is coming for us!
The Orc Devils are targeting the Iron Watch now. Now we've got multiple javelins targeting them. Bell Club Tribesmen now firing in from the best. They're going to need more dwarves soon. MSQ2 has plenty of reinforcements, but it looks like Mark's going to step up to the plate here. You better hurry up. The line's starting to disintegrate. Reinforcements are on the way. Jeez, went too far and they overshot it. Okay, so Uruk infantry has established their presence on the battle lines either side. The Royal Guard here. We've got Ranger Fire coming from who? No, it's from Blackshot Dragon Slayers. Kind of looks like Ranger Fire, but it isn't.
The enemy general lies dead.
Well, most of our troops are already taken out, so the King Rasta, that's not the end of the world. His down Royal Guard should hold fast though. Of course, it sucks that he lost his general. Gotta get the pikemen in there to support the infantry. I mean, we've got Belaga pikemen already in these ranks. Of course, their crossbows targeting them. Daneth is taking a bit too long to send these guys into battle.
They have lost half their men.
And so the attackers are firing their own catapult there. Didn't expect them to get too much from that. Good. Pikemen are finally on the move, that's good. Looks like he's got 2 units of pikemen actually here. One's diminished about 50%. Son here is out of ammunition, so crossbows are finished. Look how crossbows firing in. Try and take out maybe the Blackshot Dragon Slayers. Well then, protectors, they'll only have a limited window to fire their javelins before the yokai rush them. The only Royal Guard could be trying to get through. See, Mark's attention could also be on the other side here. He needs something to tell him to get out of there, maybe.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
We've got the Coronation Legion moving up. Warriors moving to cover their retreat. Alcarnos Legion in reserve. It's probably in Sun's interest to stay where he is. it makes sense in this kind of situation to send a unit to cover the right flank, but the right flank is elevated on the hill here, and it could make it easy for them to use their crossbows, rangers, and whatever missile units they have, potentially, to bring down the defender's right flank a bit faster. It's in the defender's interest, though, to keep the battle focused on the left side, and have maybe some archers or crossbows, or woodland protectors in this case, on standby to pound that right flank in the event that the attackers try to come at them from that angle. Defensively, the defenders pick the best spot to fight and hold the enemy for as long as they can here. The attackers can only get so many bolts through them. You know, you only saw like 3 get across there. Not the best move from MSQ2, maybe. If I'm a Smitty or Denethman, I'm bringing up my crossbows, I'm putting them here, and I'm shooting into the Legion bodyguard. Probably ask King Rasta to move to the right at the same time, you know?
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their
The
men.
attackers are muscling their way through. They will get through it at their current rate. It's just a question of when. Iron Watch is still here. This is probably where the defenders, should just go on the offense and just start pushing their way through. Dwarves are best known for that, and considering the kind of troops they're up against, such a move would definitely benefit them. But maybe sensing that, the best is send up reinforcements to make sure the dwarves can't push through without sustaining heavy casualties. See, the dwarves are pressing now, but now it's probably a little bit too late. Jeez, the best, what are you doing, man? Don't do that. These are the dwarves. They're going to shred the silent room to pieces. The left flank of the defenders is taking a brutal beating, but the Silent Rim have also lost a lot as well. I mean, to win here, the best needs to sustain this insane offense. He's got to send up more forces, fast. Iron Watch is about to fire. Here comes the rain. I think he halted him, or he's having ammunition. Temple Executioners were lucky not to be caught in that barrage. I half thought the defenders were going to give up here at this choke point and fall back. But it looks like they're not going anywhere. Lorran Axe are moving in. And we've got some Lorran Archers here. Still with ammo. Watchers have gone the wood out of ammunition. That's not too good. Lorran Archers here firing into the backs here of Isengard. Denethman's probably should just charge forth. He's just being shot in the back here after all. Okay, well, we got one Isengard general there that just fell. Now it's got high belonging to Smitty, so Smitty lost his general there. 64 to 74. But where's hunting pack here? I was going to hide down to 20. See, if I'm the attackers, then I would want to coordinate my forces and my allies to move along this direction here, so they're facing this way, and then try to force the battle here. That way, he can bring up Alert's hunting pack and fire directly into the enemy's flank, hitting all the troops down the line, making it that much easier for my forces and my allies to break through that line and continue pushing forward.
But defeat seems almost certain.
It enables them to kill the defenders more while sustaining fewer casualties at the same time. See, that was friendly fire there. That was hitting a lot of their own forces. Crossbows here at 71, so this is a pretty healthy unit, or at the very least it was. He's losing almost 20 a volley. We went from almost 90 down to 35.
Come on, only half our force remains.
We've got the troll catapult moving up. We've got trolls of the light hand moving around. The attackers still haven't broken through here yet. The warriors, the watchers that got on the wood here, have almost got themselves pinned. Yeah, they got to regroup. Nah, get him out of there. What we got over here? What kind of cavalry? He's got warlords and a Coroner's Faithful. The warlords are more of a concern. Although the rocks would act as a nice buffer against potential cav charges. Just wonder how quickly they can destroy the watchers. Well, here comes the cab. Let's see how well these rocks work. One troll went down, but the rocks did affect him. I afforded his trolls some protection. The attackers still aren't through over here. There's some orc archers trying to shoot the mercenary crossbowmen. They got the Iron Watcher Mirror now in melee. Iron Watch is pretty decent in melee if you check out their stats. They are the best of both worlds, missile and melee. Probably the best unit in Reforged. Just because they have the biggest potential to do the most damage. Temple executioners are down to 11, so almost about 30 at this point. It may be time to send in a Nazgul. Largely to deal with the Iron Watch and Miramir more than anything else. Blackguard is tempting, but those units there, they're worth saving until the end. Back off Sapphire Blazeman, maybe? Dragon's crossbows probably should only be brought up in the event that the defenders try and fall back and save the Iron Watch. But if they're going to force a melee fight, then the Dragon's crossbows need a shot, or the Eastron crossbows. Orc javelins, maybe. But Nazgul might be my choice. Because the Uruk captains here, again, yeah, use the Uruk captain instead if you want. Best part about that is they're getting secondary hits here on the elves. What's even better now for the attackers is the defenders are clumping up their forces, making it easier for the javelins to score ahead. Too soon, mate. You sent in the Orc archers too soon. His Orc javelins are firing right now, but he's hindered his own javelins. If they still have ammunition, which they do. Yeah, they still do. They've stopped firing because the Orc archers have hindered it, or they're blocking their way. Okay, they've routed. Eastron crossbows or Dragonwrath crossbows? Maybe the Eastron crossbows. We got just the Orc javelins firing. Who the hell's firing? Is it just a one unit? Must be.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, but defeat seems almost certain.
Yeah, looks like those javelins really did the trick. Alright, we've got some First Legion pikes and some Mithril Guard here, and the guards of Khazad-dûm. Oh man, look, the best, mate. If I'm you, I'm sending up my Dragonwrath crossbows. He's got the Camul's Chosen here as well. Work the Orc javelins and the Camul's Chosen, head towards these guys here, keep them busy. Dragonwrath crossbows, aim for about here. Get a one volley at least into the First Legion pikes. He's getting hits here on guards because of doing Mithril Guard. That is probably the best target ever lined up. He's just got to get to it. He can definitely get to it. He puts his Dragonwrath crossbows on guard mode, keeps the other guys busy here, so that way even if they try and get to the Dragonwrath crossbows, they're being hit hard. Both on the flank and maybe even in the rear. They'll go down fast. But it's in the best interest to charge up the Dragonwrath crossbows and try and get a volley off. They've got enough forces here to keep these guys busy and win them. Sorry, and win. Take them out. Okay, crossbows are moving. Question is, are the dwarves moving? No, nothing on that front just yet. Come on, the best. The window could be closing any second. Now, Ward here just needs to slow it down a little bit. Just tap on the brakes now. He's pushed as far as he needs to go. Just don't get in the way of the Dragon's crossbows. You can't afford to hinder their accuracy.
The battle
Probably
seems
fall
to be
back.
swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
Crossbows can handle that fire for a while. That is a solid volley right there. They probably had time for one more. Where's the Camille's chosen? Yeah, he's moving around the flank. Good work. Get some crossbows at the ready. He's setting up both units of Blackguard and Barad-dûr. Don't know if I'd advise that. Blackguard and Barad-dûr here, under fire from the Suriname Rangers. We've got crossbows here lobbing their bolts over.
It is coming for us!
Well, they got the dwarves completely surrounded, attacking them from all sides. It's probably the best that Mordor and Ruin can do here. They're probably just praying to God that the troops can withstand the incoming fire. And live long enough to take out the dwarven troops. Dragon's Death crossbows are doing that thing again. It's really not worth it. You've got to stop firing. We're getting some kills, but it's not enough. Okay, so that's probably Smitty's general. And there goes the bests. $85 to $95. See, so whatever happened here the Isengard forces didn't get very far. We probably have to come back and see what happened. I didn't expect that. Okay, they're coming back. I think Denethor is starting to run out of trolls. Okay, the trolls should have some protection amongst the elven ranks. There aren't too many forces left here. We've got some, what's left is some infantry and some pikemen, and some 11 Urpak crossbowmen. The Hunchback seems to be firing in their general direction. He's hitting his own trolls by mistake. charging into pikemen. That was a little misguided. Maybe he's just trying to run around him. Well, they mowed down those pikemen. Now we've got the alerts hunting pack. Could be Sun's general. No, it's Umbar, that's not his general. We've got a full unit here of Nazca High. Let's end about just trying to get some volleys off into the cavalry. And there's no crossbowmen over there. Those guys running out of troops. So we had crossbowmen here. That was a full unit at least. Let's go high there under fire from some Corsair blackguards up top. Looks like they'll stop firing to let's go high. Or is it? Deathman got ambushed there, totally. Royal Mounted Company has finally made a move. Haven't seen them all battle. Well, it was not a good charge there from them. Looks to be some more in the archers.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, but defeat seems almost certain.
Troll Kappa must have glitched out. If he can't fire, it'll move it. No, it's not glitched out at all. Yeah, good luck trying to hit cavalry with a catapult. But just as much luck hitting your own troops. And that's exactly what he did. Sons of the Fallen over here, helping mop things up, so I guess this is how this battle unfolded, what became of everybody. The trolls now will be slaughtered.
For the moment the fortune of battle goes our way, let's pray it remains as such.
And Sun's Cav will mop up any stragglers along with Rockorion. And I think that concludes the battle here, guys, so we'll probably just resume our fight and follow it all the way to the end. Sun's moving over. The attacker's going to lose this one. We've admitted defeat. And we're about done here. That's it. And so well done to MSQ2 and his team on their victory today. MSQ2 getting 4,013 kills there. Mark 2,434. Son of the Dunedain 3,030. We have Denethman 858 and the best 595. Smitty 873. King Rasta 822. Lord Touching went for 790. Okay, kill count here. Mithril Guard 127. Guards are doing 108. First Legion Bodyguard here 109. Mercenary Crossbows range from 94 to 111. Iron Watcher Miramir here, star performance on 629. 4th Legion Shield Guard here, 2 units getting over 100 kills there. Hounds are going to bad 296 and 268. 2nd Legion Axe Guard there did a respectable 444. The other units 104 and 196. Sentries guys are doing here 531 and 261, and Dwarf Miners an impressive kill count of 241. And that is it. So thank you very much for MSQ2 for sending me the replay. Once again guys, if you want to see your own Total War replay featured here on this very channel, there are 4 links in the video description below that enables you to send me a replay, and I hope to hear from you soon. This is Micka from Scout Team Entertainment signing off. Dismissed my fellow Scout Troopers. Catch you in the next Total War battle.